Welcome to Thursday, folks. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel, a nearly 5-year-old server where we play vanilla Minecraft with friends, do nerdy stuff like build medieval villages, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. It's only been a couple of days. I don't normally get to stream on Thursdays either. The last time you saw me was on Tuesday. And so here we are. The reason is I've been getting up early in the morning and getting my work done, and it's worked out quite well. We did the Spawn Chunks podcast Monday morning. I did the Citadel Cafe podcast Wednesday morning. That's now published and out. So I didn't have any of that to do today, which means that we can just hang out and play Minecraft. This is altogether too much Joel this week, says Cosmic. Side eye. Right. Gotcha. Speaking of Cosmic, we have presents. Another unwanted but helpful delivery from Cosmic Amazon. Cosmic's name goes in front of or after everything. It's very handy. That's good. We were low. We were low on the spruce things. Now we have all the spruce things. I'm going to take those right now. Very cool. Let's put some stuff away here. I took the time to reorganize a little bit. So now our stuff is a little easier to come by. I'm going to keep the jungle. I'm going to grab some dark oak. I had a little bit of just playing around in between streams trying to nail down some textures. Lunchtime streams 2 in a week, says Claracraft. Yes, it is indeed lunchtime. You'll notice a few changes here at the front of this build. I was trying to debate what we could do down here, and I think I like the combination of the dark oak and the trapdoor. It does look a little bit funny inside, but I think we can swing it. I don't think I'm going to do it all the way around. I kind of want to do something here, and because we've got solid blocks here, we might be able to do like a wall like we did on this one, but instead of deep slate, I think we're going to go with cobble or andesite perhaps. We're diving right into this. Ooh, if we do cobble, we could do mossy cobble. Or we could try bricks. See which one we like. Also, Hannah is on the server. Oh, she's leaving. Okay. I also moved the bed, so I'm looking in the wrong places. Say, Joel, is that a new metric on your overlay? Why, yes, Cosmic, it is indeed a new metric on the Twitch overlay. It looks okay. It'll look better once there's 3 digits next to the check mark, which is, I think I might have to change the graphic because I think that's a little bit misleading. However, I'm trying to increase the average views on the channel, and with some help from Stenos and some behind-the-scenes conversations, I've put up a follower count on the top, not left corner, but like it's second from the left. We've got subscriptions, and then we've got the number of viewers currently on the channel right now, and we're going to try to shoot for 130 per stream. That's what we want. So hopefully that offsets like slower starts, things like that, and gets us to the point where we can eventually apply for a partner, which is, you know, we've been streaming for like what, 3 years, Cosmic? Almost 4. So one of the things we could do here is pepper in some of these. Or we could do these ones. if we go with these, I think the brick might be the better way to go. We could fit in maybe 1 or 2 cobble, you know? We could also cover this up with a bush. Dan Grice, rocking the 12-month sub badge. Thanks so much, Dan. Good to see you. They do connect to glass panes nicely, yes. They do. Which is a possibility. I could put a window there if I wanted to. I don't think I'd want a window straight out onto the square though. I don't know. It depends. Maybe we end up putting something out here. Like maybe this is not a little flower bed. Maybe this is actually like one of these small like a little garden or something. I'm not sure if that's too much to walk around, but that's a possibility as well. Excuse me. But yes, if we did this, I think we would maybe switch these around. We'd have to choose something else for that. That's too bright. We'd probably go with bricks. It looks a little bit strange in here. The other way to do it would be to bring this straight across. And then do like a combination of tough at the bottom. We don't really have a thing here for 12-month subs like Pix has his nerd. What would be here? You start off as a waffle and become a pancake. Oh, it's the space keystone, isn't that? That's the whole thing, right? Imagine streaming for 4 years nonstop. Yeah, that'd be me. That'd be me. So I think I do like the idea of these. We may end up putting the jungle back in here as well. I don't know if that takes enough of the shine off of it. Yeah, a little bit. I think maybe we just have to go with full tough on that wall. I don't know. I think maybe we have to stick with the dark oak. And then that doesn't make any sense. Gibbet Gaming. Hello. I haven't seen you in a heartbeat. How are things? I think the last thing I saw you play, I lurk sometimes. I think the last thing I saw you play was Elden Ring. Is that what you're up to? Thanks so much. Folks, be sure to go and follow Gibbet Gaming. There's the shout out. Thanks, Cosmic. Welcome in, Gibbet Games friends. What's your community called, Gibbet? Do we know? The Bits? The Gibbets? But yes, if you're coming in from the Gibbet Gaming stream, then if you wouldn't mind switching over and following on my channel, that we're trying to grow the channel. We were just talking about this. We're trying to increase the viewership, and that does a great deal to help us out. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is a vanilla Minecraft world. It's a server. There's no one else online right now, and we are working on a medieval town in Minecraft that we've been doing for a little over a year. And I have to say, whenever I do one of these fly-arounds, I'm always really pleased. So lately we've been working down in this little area we call Low Town, which is like a poorer fishing village type area. Obviously it's the lowest part because all these other places are much higher. And then over here we've got things like the market square, which has things like a blacksmith and a barn and spice shops. And then around the other side, we've got a bunch of houses, and we haven't finished the west part of the town yet. But we've got a lot of these buildings are all filled in. So it feels pretty complete. But you'll see up right in the corner where we've got a little bit more left to do. You're getting the quick 2-cent tour. Thanks so much, Gibbet. I'm glad that you like it. This is something that we did that was really fun. The pattern on the ground. You can kind of see it from the map, which is cool. We do have a couple of mods installed just for quality of life. And it makes it easier for me to build and lay out the roads and stuff for this. But we've got the border set in, like we've got the west gate, we've got the big mountain there, we've got the wall all around. So now we're kind of like, this is the next area. Once we're done with Low Town over here, then we'll move over into the west part of town. Cryptic Kindness, thanks very much. Really appreciate that. Thanks for all the follows, folks. I appreciate you coming in. Glad you're going to stick around for a bit. So right now we're working on choosing some textures for this house. We got the basics down, and the couple concerns that I have, actually to get back up here a little bit higher, is that this house feels very large. Like this feels like a very large dwelling compared to everything else in the area. I think possibly just because it's straight. This is a bigger building here, but because this is so straight and so uniform, it really does feel kind of big. And so I'm wondering if I might have to knock off a block, because a block would make a big difference. And I was just thinking about this a few minutes ago. If we put a garden here, it kind of sticks out into the road. If we push this whole thing over by a block, like just right here, then this would move over. It would not be out in the road. We would lose this, unfortunately. But I feel like that would probably be the better way to go about this. What do we think? Does it need to go... Does it need to go over by a block? I'm going to need to sleep here in a second. We'll get up on a tower again and take a look. Love the road work. Thank you. That's where the map comes in really handy. The road work comes in really handy. You can see kind of like, this is what it looks like at first. Well, first it looks like this, right? You just draw your lines and you fill them in with whatever you want. I use coarse dirt because it doesn't grow over with grass. But then when you go and you fill it in with stone, it's all plain texture. And then once you've got your buildings in, I then go back in with like different blocks and texture it in and stuff like that. So it ends up looking really natural, but as tight and as complicated as it looks, it all looked like this before. Like it all looked like just a smooth line. And then you can see like outlines of foundations. You can sort of see I've got some foundations over here, just kind of like roughed in. So that's how I start everything. And having this top-down map, it's a Zero's mini map, and Zero's world map is this one. And I find them incredibly, incredibly useful. So I said we were going to go back up and take a look at this. I mean, it's Minecraft. I can always redo it, but yeah, I really feel like I need to knock this in by a hair. Thoughts from chat? Lowtown looks so good from overhead. Thanks. Yeah, I like it. I like this well. It'll be really cool when I get this finished up. This is all just temporary. We're going to create something very similar to what we have going on over here, which is like a village square. And what we have planned over here, which is like an octagon type place. But here I want it to be more beaten up. So there'll be more like mossy bricks and stuff and dirt showing through, that kind of thing. Yeah, the map is super useful. The only, do I have any shulker boxes on me? I don't. The only things that we've got are like, you can peek inside shulker boxes in your inventory. There's the map mod. I have a zoom mod just because content creation, it's nice to be able to zoom in on something. I think that's basically it. Oh, there's a couple of like heads up display things that some of the other members of the server use. Like a fountain. Yeah, so this one over here has a well in it. Right? So this has a well, more function, right? The one over here, I don't know yet. I was thinking a fountain would be cool, but you're so close to water. I don't feel like a fountain would necessarily add anything. I feel like it just provides something you have to walk around. And there's already canal with a sheep in it. So there's already like the moat and the canal comes through here and then empties out on this side over here. So it has a water feature already, and I think I like that instead of a fountain. Not that I can't do fountains elsewhere. I've got an idea for an elven city that I think that like lots of fountains would make sense in an elven city, right? Statue would be good. That's kind of like what this is. This is kind of like going to be kind of like a notice board, you know, like where wanted posters might be or something like that. I might even go so far as to go make a custom map art or something like that. That could be kind of fun. But we'll see. Right now, I think we are going to just give this a go. See what this looks like if this was shorter. And I guess we have to mimic all this stuff. So slab, destroy all this. And we'll go stair, stair. Slab, trapdoor. Thanks for the lurk. Really appreciate the raid again, Gibbet. Get yourself some food. I'm glad you had a good day. We'll talk at you soon. Wanted dead or alive, a wandering trader with drip leaves. That's a good one. Actually, yeah, that'd be a great meme for this server. So if we did this, we could move these in by a block. Right, and then this would be tough again. And temporarily I'll just throw up like whatever. So many blocks, so many decisions. I guess we'll just do spruce maybe. So this is where this becomes an issue. Because what I would like, something like that. Yeah, we can worry about that later. That cuts that down by half. I would probably We might bump this all over by one just to see, but first we're going to pop up top and see whether this adjustment makes it look just that little bit smaller. The nice thing about this scale is that if you remove a block, you remove an entire meter from a build. Yeah, I mean, it certainly makes it smaller. I wonder if we could break it up a little bit more. I don't know if we need to knock this over. Let's just see. Blank Benji, hello. How's it going? Stoked about all the bonus streams lately. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy about it too. It's weird. I have to say, in a good way, having a little bit of freedom to do this kind of stuff it's really cool. It's just that I don't normally have time during the week, so it feels strange. Like, I'm so used to streaming on weekends that streaming during the week is like, what's going on? Because I did a lot of streaming during the week in November, but it was all evenings. It was like 5 p.m. or 8 p.m. my time, which is like the middle of the night in Europe. So like a lot of the people that come in from Sweden or UK or whatever, they weren't able to attend. And plus, if I start like a 1 or 2 o'clock stream, I started today at around 2. I can still have an evening. Like I'll be done around dinner time, right? So it works out quite well. I think I prefer it if we don't have it run straight off the roof. So we'll probably make that adjustment. I don't like the addition of the jungle on the top there. So that's not going to stay. Sorry, I think I just banged my mic. So we remove this. And some of these somewhere was wrong. There's one. That's fine. So yes, we will bump. I don't know if that necessarily... I don't know if that's bad. I think we could maybe even go like that and then move this. Oops. I think that increases the interesting shape. Maybe we do 2 of those. Yeah, I like the move. So we'll keep the move. Now we just have to like finalize what's happening. And if we want this to be a little side garden, maybe it has to go a little bit farther. That works. We just can't put anything on these 3 blocks, but we could totally plant stuff on all of these. And I'm thinking we do a bush in the back. We'll get to those details once we finish the rest of the house. Mrs. 2 Bits, welcome in. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Kellercraft, love the new color of the mangrove wood. I'm on the fence. I find it very pink. I haven't used it though. I haven't messed around with it. King D 21, welcome in. Good to see you as always. I don't like the spruce there, and I don't like the cobble there. So like, now I'm stuck in what to do on the top part of it. I guess the spruce isn't the end of the world. What would make sense up here? I don't think this is going to look good, but we'll try it. You start to get into the point where you're using too many textures. Maybe we just go dark oak the whole way up. I don't know what is going on with my voice today. I was fine until 10 minutes ago. Dark oak is here. Oh no, you might have to stop talking. You'll never manage it. Yeah. For anybody that knows me, that's not going to happen. So previously, I liked the idea of that single stripe of dark oak, but because we've now lost it on most of the corners, I kind of wonder whether we should just go ahead and go straight dark oak with it. I don't know about the bottoms. I feel like the bottoms, especially if we do this, because then it's not going to matter. You can't see it from the outside. Yeah, I think that's probably the best solution right now, without pouring like hours and hours into just like the most minute block selection. Do we want to go all the way to the floor? Maybe this is where we could use some spruce planks. With maybe a couple of logs. Maybe. We do have lots of spruce now. We could even put a gate here. That's a different texture. Oh, I had one. This might look like an open gate. And then maybe we switch these two. I'm okay with that. Back to work for me. Thanks for the bonus stream, Joel. Thank you. Appreciate the work. Maybe you lurk. Leave the stream open somewhere. Appreciate it. Soupful. We tried jungle planks, I think, the other day, and they're too bright. I need more of those. Yeah, I think that worked out. That worked out well. We may want to go jungle. Yeah, it's a lot of dark oak. Let's go jungle here. And then I think I had an upside down stair. Oh, for both, yeah. We'll do that. That looks a little funny, but we could perhaps cover that up. And then that is outside? Yes. Okay, so we can't mess with that. So that has to be addressed. And then up here, we could put in another window. I like it when you take a break from Minecraft, you know, for a couple of days. Like I played on Tuesday. And the moment you log in with a fresh pair of eyes, all of a sudden you've got a whole bunch of ideas. I think I would want this. I think recessed maybe adds a bit of depth, but we can also check it the other way around. I don't know. We could also add a little bit of depth here. And then up top, I would say probably one of these. Or is that too much? I feel like that works pretty well. I like that as it is with the stair there. I think that works. That, unfortunately, maybe we just do the whole thing. I think I like that better. Yeah. Holy crap! Turbo Life Gaming. Turbo Life Gaming just subscribed. Oh, nuggets! Give me a second here, folks. Thanks so much. Anonymous has gifted everyone. Hold on. It's not giving me a total. It's not giving me a total. I gotta scroll way down. Way down. That's 2 days ago. Hold on. A few seconds. Where'd it go? Okay, so it's all individual anonymous stuff. We'll have to go on 73 subs? No. That's it is. It's seven. Was it 75? Yeah, like it's not showing me the total. It's giving them all individuals, which might be a circumstance of the anonymous thing. Anonymous, whoever you are. Wow. Thank you so much. That hits the goal. That gets us to 200, right? Holy smokes. Yeah, it's strange that it's not giving me a it's not giving me, like, normally there's a single entry line that says like how many gift subs there were, but like, wow, that's just incredible. And Sandy putting the icing on the cake with 200 bits. Thank you so much, Sandy. Really appreciate that. I suspect someone wants the bonus stream goal. Yes. that would be an accurate assumption, I would think. I gotta tab back over here to Minecraft before my life expires due to creeper implosion. Moon Yan Talks, welcome in to the madness. We just had an incredible gift sub bomb from an anonymous viewer that I believe has topped us up to our stream goal. Where was that from? Oh. I'm trying to thank people. Mess off. Jeez. Rude. So again, thank you. Truly, truly appreciated. What that does, that I believe hits our 200 sub goal for the month of March. I'm sure that we can maintain that sub level for the next couple weeks. And what we're going to do with that is a special creative stream where we will build in creative mode and have questions from the chat and talk about like building strategies and design ideas and like how and why I build the way I do, which I do talk about here on the stream, but it'll be something we can do. It's something we can do with Q&A from the chat, which is going to be phenomenal. And what I'm thinking now that they started to release snapshots from 119, the wild update, I think we should do the creative stream in 119 snapshots. I think we should, whatever snapshot is the latest at the time, because we'll have Skulk, we'll have what else will we have? Mud and the new mangrove tree. Look at where the hype train started. Yeah, I know. Level 5, 485%. With 4 minutes left. I don't think there's anything above level 5. But Cosmic Dancer using 500 bits. Holy smokes, Cosmic. Thanks so much. That's a lot of people, says Cosmic. It is a lot of people. You've probably seen it scroll by in the chat, but please connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts to make sure that you can then use your gift sub and chat in the Joel Duggan Discord. You can find it under your connections tab in Discord. Once you connected your Twitch and your Discord accounts, you have access to the Discord for the full month. And you have access to, you'll have a keystone badge here in my channel, which is the gray one. And you'll have access to my emotes, which you can use wherever you want on Twitch. There are only 4 emotes at the moment. I'm behind on those, but I'm going to be doing some art streams in the Discord coming up soon. So that should be super fun. So once again, thank you so much to the anonymous gift sub person. I really, truly appreciate it. Back to building, right? That's what we were doing. Building is what we were doing. I want to make a rough looking floor, so we're going to grab a little bit of brown concrete powder. The ditch bones. It's still going. And I know I could turn off the notifications, but I don't want to. I'm going to let that go through, I think. Black Beanie 7437. Thanks very much for the 100 bits. Where are we? That was H Potter. That far down? Maybe we should turn off notifications. I'm not sure where that is on the list. It's not near the top. So maybe I will. Where is that? I don't remember how to do that. Let's just do... I'll turn off subs. No, gifted. Done. Is that going to do it? That'll probably do it. Didn't work. Unless it takes a while to catch up. Black Beanie, thanks very much for the 100 bits. I don't know if I just said that. I think I might have. But either way, appreciate it. I did turn that off. I thought I did anyway. So one of the things that I need to do is look into getting a stream deck so I can start to control that kind of stuff with a button. We'll be hearing that noise in our sleep. Yes, me too. Does anybody know the control to do that? Like I thought I just tabbed over and muted the gifted subs. Event filters. Well, that's just a filter. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm okay with the visual coming up. I just wanted the noise to stop. They need better icon clarity in the Streamlabs desktop software. My 2 cents. I don't need the walls. We can put those back. So that does feel like a lot of the same, but it may not feel quite so bad once we get a few of these kicking around. Because I think this is probably a decent spot for something like this. I don't know. I feel like viney plants are a little bit on the fancy side. What do you folks think? Does it make the build feel too fancy? Cut this out here. Whoops. Nope. Also wrong. 203 subs total. Sub goal met. Thank you so much. Again, that is just fantastic. Also, level 5 hype train, and I got that emote. That's the one that I picked up. I'm not sure what y'all got, but looks like a squirrel. Oh, I missed something from McScrewgun. Welcome in, McScrewgun. Good to see you. Engage parental ability to ignore background noises. Nice. Well played. Well played. That's a little bit better. Maybe if it doesn't come out so much. Feels a little bit more like that. What do we want to put in there? I think maybe more potatoes. Or do we think the beetroot would go better? We could do carrots too. What do my carrots look like? I don't think I have a custom carrot texture. These are all potatoes? Whoa. Oh no, here's some carrots. Yeah, let's do carrots for fun. See what they look like. Whoa. Haircut. No flowers. These are poor people. If they have any room to plant anything, they're going to be planting food. It's beginning to become a meme like in The Incredibles with Edna and no capes. It's like, no capes, no flowers. Do we have carrots? We do. Need the hoe. You can't really see them, which is too bad. Can you see a fern? You probably can't. Only if it's like double tall. I guess one thing we could do is put in a separate trapdoor. At least then you'll be able to see some of the green. Yeah, I like that better. Anything is a weed if you don't want it there. What a super and what the super at the golf course I used to work would say. That's pretty funny. Kind of wish I wasn't a need and didn't watch all of Exuma's videos on it. There's nothing like experiencing in-game for the first time. We have a question about that coming in on the Spun Chunks. It might have even been you, Mixcrewgun, that sent it in. But it was basically like, you know, how do you feel about spoilers running a Minecraft podcast where maybe you want to experience that kind of stuff firsthand in game? The only thing I know that I won't be doing is I won't be doing any kind of like Let's Play series from the snapshots. The creative stream is one thing, but the doing like a survival Let's Play, learn my lesson on the experimental snapshots and not doing that again. I want this to be kind of a muddy floor. Maybe another one of these. Whoops, wrong way. I think that's pretty good. Oh, missed one. Not bad. We'll finish the interiors later. This is still a little alleyway you can walk down. I think that's pretty good. I'm a little concerned that the roof is kind of monotone. There's not much you can do, really. Joel takes on the warden in the next sub goal. No, I think the next sub goal is going to return to Lego. I was thinking about linking another game. One of the things that we've been talking about behind the scenes on the Discord is like a follower. I don't know if I want to do like a sub only stream. That feels kind of like where I'm still trying to grow. That feels like it kind of alienates a lot of potential. But one of the things that we could do while I'm sitting here and thinking about this, let's just go up somewhere a little bit higher. One of the things I wanted to do was like one of the potential sub goals would be to have a subscriber chosen game. So we would run a poll in the Discord, and I would choose between something like Stardew Valley, Cozy Grove, and Core Keeper, for example, just to kind of throw 3 games that are kind of all kind of similar. And I would let because I'd be happy to play any of those, and then we would let the subscribers choose, and then that would be the bonus stream. But because viewers tend to be the thickest in a good way on Minecraft, I think I'm probably going to stick to streaming Minecraft for the foreseeable future. I can still do streams via Discord. Like I can do screen shares and stuff via Discord, no problem. But I still think it's more fun to share video games on Twitch, even if it is something that doesn't help the channel growth. So, well, I have to see what's going on there. But yeah, that's one thing. But the other thing that I have no problem doing, because they do tend to get decent views, is like a Lego thing. But I don't know. Maybe the other video game would get more traction than Lego. Like that's. So I mean, it's something I'd be willing to toss to the community, and we could discuss it in the Town Hall channel on Discord. But we'll see. I am at the wrong angle to see this roof. I'm getting a lot of screen tears today, which is really frustrating. How can we make this not so brown? I don't want to do, we've got trapdoors, so that really narrows the possibilities. Maybe we switch those out for dark oak and have like 2 dark oak bands. That might be the way to go. It doesn't look as big from the map either now, which is nice. How to make it not brown? Don't use brown. Thank you, sarcastic internet. The literal net is alive and well. Also, I think I messed up there. Let's try the dark oak and see if that works. Because I don't really have another solution. I have to repair my elytra. Dark oak. So I was thinking we could do this along here. Because there is dark oak like right underneath it, it would kind of make sense if the dark oak continued. Oh, you can see that. Hold on. That probably doesn't work. Quick check says... That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be awful. It is a lot of brown in one place. I agree. I agree. Yeah, that helps. Even that one little bit right there. Break time when you're ready, says Cosmic. Thank you. Rather than looking at it from places where a normal player, for example, would never be, maybe we should look at it from places that you can actually see the top of the roof. Yeah, I'm tempted to remove that jungle log. Oh, there's another. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's this now looks funky. So it might be a way, something we have to do is like backtrack the design and maybe remove those 4 jungle pieces and see what we can do. Delar did a donation of $10. You're right. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I have them muted now that it's done. Thanks, Cosmic. Let me just replay that. There we go. Delara, thank you so much for the $10 Canadian donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Cosmic, for reminding me, for catching that. I had muted, I'm not sure when you came in, Delara, but I had muted the notifications for Streamlabs because there were 75 gifted subs in a giant anonymous bomb. And so the noise was a little bit much. I should have muted right away, but I'm not used to that stuff on Twitch. I should be. I should be more aware of that kind of thing. But thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. How about a visual break between the house roof and the back roof? There's, I don't know where we would do that or how we would do that. Maybe on this line here. But I don't know. We could, that's a whole block, isn't it? No, it's a slab. It's a slab. Anyway, I feel like these are going to be turned back into dark oak. Question is, what happens there? There we might have to return to that, which I unfortunately I prefer the other way, but if it hides the cap there, then I'm okay with it. Maybe maybe we do a stair there. Anyway, I'll do that when I come back. But thanks again, Cosmic, for reminding me about Delara. Appreciate that. I hope that is enough for coffee and cookies. Yes, I came in with when the 75 people marched in. Okay, cool. Very cool. That is more than enough for coffee and cookies. Thank you ever so much. I don't do the fancy coffee thing. I get normal coffee. So that's like 3 cups of coffee. That's awesome. Again, thanks so much, Delara. If you're new to the channel, folks, I take a break once an hour, and it is that time. So an excellent opportunity to just go grab a friend and bring them into the chat. You can also give yourself a break, give your eyeballs a rest, refill your water, grab a snack, and we'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. Hey, we're back. Woo. Let's let's refresh our rockets. We're painfully low. Also, Elytra is getting low as well. We don't have any nearby XP farms. We have to go all the way back to the main areas to utilize those. So let's do that actually. Once we figure out the last of this roof. Don't want more torches. This is what I want. I think we're done with the well, we're not done with the tuff and the gravel just yet, but I don't need it needed, so we can put those back just to kind of get a little bit of extra space. So let's try stairs over here instead. Actually, what if we did slabs and raised the whole thing by a little bit? I guess they don't really match, do they? I feel like the slabs work better than, well, I guess the trapdoors you can't really see. Uber, welcome back. Good to see you. Would that be something you would be consider doing in the other build zones, like this one in Modern City, building an XP farm? Yeah, because that's the kind of thing where like we're getting to the point now where these areas are so big, or this area is so big, where it's a pain in the butt even to go back to existing farms. Plus, it would then give me an opportunity to do something new, right? Yeah, I think I prefer those there. What do we like better? The trapdoors? Which you probably can't see very well from down here. I think I might have figured out why your game is stuttering, Joel. I can message you in the Discord if you want after the stream. Sure. Yeah, that'd be great, Alexander. Thank you very much. You're just basing that off the stats from below, like my PC stats? Slabs, says Sweet Sandy. Interesting. There's the trapdoors. It does kind of look funny. You're right. It does kind of look funny. What we wouldn't give for stripped wood slabs, huh? But I think these are the winner. Ooh, question. What if we did oak slabs? No. No, that just gets confusing. We'll go with the dark oaks. And this should eliminate some of the I was just thinking about making that flat, but that doesn't make any sense. I mean, what if we did... This is going to look too big, but I need to see it. Yeah, it looks awful. I just needed to check it. I just needed to check it. Didn't I say dark oak slabs? Yeah, we're gonna go with these here. And then between the stairs and the dark oak, I prefer the dark oak log blocks. This is, I think, going to be a pig pen. Yeah, I think that works. I think we have everything we need around here. Unfortunately, we don't have much that we can pepper in there. We can maybe do that. And then back here, this is where we can start to think about, like, probably figuring out a spot for water. And what I would do for that would be a reverse stair here. Oop. I can't do. Or maybe we do dark oak. We could do a trapdoor, but that's going to look too similar to what's next to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to waterlog this stair. So this little half block is going to be water. What do you think? Dark oak or spruce? I think spruce. Low into the ground? No, I don't think that would make any sense. I think low in the ground wouldn't work good. Spruce? Yeah, I think spruce. I think spruce as well. We've got the river right here. So it's hidden, but there's really no other place to put it that's not going to interfere with the fence. And then, of course, we've got coarse dirt. I'm going to go get some gravel. Tough gravel and soul sand. What I should do is I should go check the other barn. So we've done something like this already. So I've got spruce logs, looks like brown mushroom block, and dark oak. I thought I did something where there was like a muddy section. Oh, there we go. Soul soil, not soul sand. We don't have mud blocks yet, but we will soon. Well, soon-ish. Soon TM. Let's go with... I've also got the terracotta blocks on me, too. That's gray terracotta. What about light gray terracotta? Bone meal. Dan, I'm not sure about the new wood. I think it looks really pink. I think that there's a... It does work well. I watched Pix's video about the gradients from crimson through acacia, and it sort of works, but like, I don't know that we need a pink wood. But a new wood color is not bad. I like the doors. The doors are cool looking. And I needed to get soil. The old inventory is full again. Let's put some of this stuff away and grab those. So, looking at places like this, the pigs are probably going to be mostly over there. So we'll think of putting things that are going to make this look wet. So like you put the soul soil there. And then maybe one of these blocks. We'll see which one we like when the sun comes up. So we've got that block, that block. I like that one. I think we're going to go with that for now. Plus, I do like the brown concrete pattern. And we should probably think about some sort of like stone or plank kind of like path over the mud. I think the planks are going to be facing the wrong way. Yeah, they are. I need to put these back. So like you're coming in for here, and you're probably going to want maybe like a gravel there, and then we'll do... Can't have a log there, so maybe we'll do planks with trapdoor. Trapdoor here. And then planks again. That's good, except for I don't like this. There we go. And then over on this side, maybe we can throw in that. And this is where we can eat up some of the space with special blocks. Like, I feel like a barrel could go there. We could even make it look like a rain barrel. Or a cauldron. I feel like a cauldron would be cool there. Grab the cauldron. Strip dark oak looks softer. No, you're right. And the only thing that I think held, I didn't say it out loud, but when I put the dark oak down, the only thing that made me say, maybe not dark oak, is the fact that it's so close to wood and we've used it like right there. And so like if you wanted to read as mud, using it as a wall, which, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be terrible. Maybe it's a mud wall. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, we'll still, it might be okay here. Maybe I'm better off just doing soul soil everywhere. Yeah, actually. Not bad. Although, we could do... Here's a nice trick. You can take the gray terracotta, stick it there. Oh, does that not work? That probably doesn't work. That sort of looks wet. See, that works because you're kind of hiding it with the cauldron. And then if we go get a couple of cobblestone walls. The thing that I always hesitate to with new textures like that, with the new mangrove wood in Minecraft 119 with the snapshots, is that like it's more than likely going to change between now and release. So like, oh, that doesn't work out nearly as well as I thought it was going to. That's too much. We'll just pretend that there's something here. Actually, what if we... a slab. What if we use a trapdoor and make it do this? Nope. That's the opposite of what I wanted it to do. No, see, that runs into some geometric nonsense there that I don't like. Can't leave it. Maybe with the bark? That's a good call too, actually. There's so many things. That's the thing, like, you know, very often, you know, you'll hear people, myself included, complaining about wanting more stuff, more textures in Minecraft. And yet, I'll forget about stuff that we have already. Huh? You're right. Looks better. It looks better. Maybe we can use that here as well. I don't have any more. First time chat. Found your channel through Pixel Riffs. Love the builds. Thanks very much. Bellilium? Bellilium. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks so much for the sub. That means that you can join the Discord. Connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts. Follow the links. And you will see the Joel Duggan Discord and your connections tab in Discord. Join us. I'm biased, but it's the nicest place on the internet. Or I could enunciate my words clearly and say that it is the nicest place on the internet. If you've been here for the whole stream, then you know I'm struggling today. Words are hard. What was I looking for? This. I moved everything, and it is driving me a little bit nuts, I have to say. I thought it was being more organized, but it turns out I have to turn around for everything. Yeah, I think that works. Do we like the gravel? I mean, it makes sense. I feel like there would be something here, but I don't know what. Oh, you know what we haven't tried is rooted dirt either. That could be kind of cool. The rain. The rain. Halo Guitarist gifting a tier 1 sub to obtained Hades 69. Obtained Hades. That's a cool username. Did you play Hades? I got turned on to the Hades video game from Pixel Riffs. I never finished it, but I did enjoy what I played. Thanks very much. I just about lifted the roof off my apartment with that sneeze. Hopefully, I muted my mic in time. Doors. I'm thinking about bringing in like a variant texture to the oak door to see if we can make it less of a problem. Temporary. We need to get in here. I think that's what that was. Probably. Yeah. I think that works. I feel like I'm missing something there. Don't know what we could put there though. Maybe that can be gravel and this could be like mossy cobble. Hades, sure. Yeah, I'll try to remember that. I will try to remember that. I just appreciate that you have an easy username to read. Do I want to go stairs? No, that's going to look funny. Let's go with mossy cobble and maybe even tough. I feel like the new Minecraft mud is too gray. Mrs. Two Bits, I had those thoughts as well. I haven't said anything because I haven't had a chance to actually mess around with it myself. I will try to play with it a little bit behind the scenes before Monday's show. So I'm thinking like that and then maybe that. Although, now that I do that, maybe we switch these up. Yeah, although now that looks kind of funny. You know, sometimes it's a matter of what's next to it, and I think that works better. That works better. Now we will come out here and maybe touch on this a little bit. I think this works. I don't know if I want a full piece of grass there or maybe just a little, I mean, a bush could work, but also a moss carpet could work as well. And I don't know about this either. Like maybe a little bit of grass there or something. Just to kind of break this up a little bit. I'm just kind of like slowly seeing things that have no actual function, but I feel like would add just a little bit of visual interest where things feel bland. Right? Like I almost want to put 2 of those up there. I think we're done with the terracotta for now. So along here, we could certainly just pepper in a couple different grass colors. And then maybe even like the grass, and then something like that. And then we can grab these. I don't want to get too carried away with like terraforming and stuff. This is usually the last thing I do, but I'm just Maybe not all 3. And then here, yeah, I think that works. But then along here, we can just further define the road by doing that. And then also, I'll snap that back up. And then we can do moss here. That feels a little bit strange with the fence post there. Maybe we can just yeah. Cool. I guess what I should do is what do you use? Is it carrots to breed pigs? It's carrots, right? We do have a secret stash of aminals. And no pigs. Lions and tigers and bears, but no pigs. Okay. I don't remember seeing any pigs anywhere nearby. Scratch that. I have found the pigs. It is indeed. I don't think I need all 3 of you, but I'm going to need more than one for sure. I used it for shields and fishing rods. It looks quite good. I missed the question. What was that? Canada Raz? I wish we could hang a shovel or a pickaxe on those. Oh, yeah, I've used the armor stand data pack for stuff like that. Hold on, I'll show you. That was kind of easy. He says, far too soon. And then we'll put a front door here on this side. I don't know if I've ever explained why I do this, but we're on hard mode. And so this door says it's open right now, which means a zombie won't try to bash it down. So it says it's closed. Now it's open. But also, oh, we don't have to put it there. Never mind. I also put them in a very specific location. I needed to put it here, actually. We've got a unique sort of like double deep doorway here. So it's recessed from both sides. The other thing I try to do is that when I want to enter a room or a house, when I open the door, I think about which way I want to go. And if I want to go right, because that's where most of the house is this way, or the back door, of course, is through here. I want this door to open on the opposite side. So I want a clean throughway going this way. I don't want this door on this side because I'm going to be bumping into it as I'm trying to go this way, right? So that's why I do that. Take it easy, Uber. Thanks so much for hanging out for the afternoon. Hope you have a great day. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, the fishing rods. So with the armor stand data pack, we have a book that allows you to pose the armor stands and then hide them. So these guys are being held by armor stands, and then we just kind of position them so they look like they're being hung on the wall. The other one that's really cool is the bows. No, over here. So like bows that people could grab and then run up to the wall and be like pew pew pew. I don't know about you, but if I was, you know, a bowman in medieval times, I would totally make laser noises. BC said 4. Yeah. Is it because 4? Is that how you say your name? Oh, the jumping pig. Why do they do that? Stop it. Okay. I think that's pretty good. We need to get... I don't think I'm going to bother to get the other pig in there until we do the texturing. But first, I should go repair my elytra. Carrots. Would people want me to do that while we break? Or I guess we should... Yeah, I got enough stuff. I should do that during the break. That's probably a smart thing to do. So maybe we'll take the break just a little bit early. And that way I can go to the zombie farm in the Nether. So if you're new to the channel, it's like a little bit of a world tour. So that's fun. Dirt. I never realized that the pigs and the cows have the same footsteps. I just was sitting here thinking like, that sounds really heavy for a pig. Also, I feel like I've been really caught up in this build and I haven't had a chance to catch up with chat, so this will give us a good opportunity. So again, no interior yet, but I want to call the outside of this done. We haven't decorated the road or anything, but like it's got some crops. It's got like a little outside thing. It's got a pig pen. The pig pen is detailed. We've got some nice division on the roof. We made it a little bit smaller. I think overall this really works. The one thing I didn't point out, but this roof was flush here and it lined up with that roof and it looked really silly. So I brought this out a little bit, and that way you get like a little bit more of a layered effect as you walk down the street, which I like. So anyway, we're gonna go. I'm gonna walk, and we're gonna go to the other portal. We have fast travel here on the server, so you have to go to a specific location where there's a quote unquote travel portal. And then it takes you back to World Spawn, or I guess World Center. And then we can go to the Nether and get into the Pigman spawner. Zombified Piglin. Look, the pig is carrying a little extra carrot. Wait. As ask you not to judge. Oh, was it looking at... Did I have my golden carrot in my hand? Do they like golden carrots? No. Huh. You would have thought that if they like carrots, they would like golden carrots. So eventually I'm going to have more detail in the roads in the town, in the dirt roads that are leading into that low town area. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that yet, but we're getting there. I like this kind of stuff. Right, like that looks kind of cool. So we might add some of that. Actually, the road at the top of this ridge is probably a decent way to look at how we might want to do the roads in Lowtown. Like this kind of a thing. acacia. I gotta remember to put acacia in the road. Don't let me forget to put acacia in the road. You know what? This actually was inspired by a real life hike, M-Dog. Look up the South Granite Ridge hike in Nova Scotia. It's in Musquedomet. I will have to spell that for you. It's Musquodobbit. Look it up on alltrails.com and you will see very similar stuff. Alistair, McFly, who streams on the server, we hiked it 3 years ago. It took us 7.5 hours for the full loop. I think the trail itself was more like 5. It was rough terrain, but then we had another like 7-kilometer walk home, so that took that took also like a couple of hours. It's 12.5 miles. Yep. So we did that in 7.5 hours. We stopped after we did the ridge. We stopped when we got to the train bed and had lunch. And that was probably about half an hour. I would have liked to have picked up going sooner. I would have been ready to go in about 20 or 30 minutes. I think we hung out for about 45. Alistair needed a break. I don't like sitting still for too long when I'm hiking because I find I can't get going again. But thankfully the hike home to the car on the rail bed was flat / slightly downhill. So it was easy. It was still like 2 hours of walking. It was a long way. Normally I'd fly this, but I'm not sure how much my Electra has left. So plus it's fun to just kind of walk around sometimes. By the way, for the folks that know what our end looks like here on the Citadel server, how cool will it be to decorate the end with skulk blocks once they're available? Like once you're done fighting the dragon, imagine the combination of an Enderman farm and skulk blocks. Oh, crap. Pro moves. You saw it here first. Yeah, I think the skulk blocks would look really cool. In its face. Yep. How we roll. So what we're looking at here is the gold farm, which is a donut farm that you've seen probably a couple times before, but it's in the nether. It's not on top of the nether. We decided as a server that building on top of the nether was something we didn't want to do. We wanted to build more kind of like RP style in the world. Above the nether kind of feels weird to most of us. So we decided that the extra challenge, plus it just provides really cool opportunities for building like under lava lake farms, because why not? Oh, somebody left their gold. Leave that. Maybe it was, I'm not sure if it was Hannah or Cosmic. Usually they're the people that leave their stuff behind. All right, we need to lower friendly creatures and hostile creatures. Don't let me forget to turn those back on, or creepers will be very annoying when we get back to West Hill. Oh, there's still XP creeping around here. That's funny. Snowball acquired. I didn't bring my extra tools. That was dumb. That's right. We'll just do the 3 things that we need to. Won't take long. All right. I take a break usually about once an hour. I'm going to grab it about 10 minutes early right now just so that we can do this while I'm AFK. Look at all the mobs. So I'm going to hang out and repair my stuff. I'm going to run a couple of ads to help support the stream. If you're subbed, actually, you don't see ads, so that's always fun. And we will see you folks in about 5 or 6 minutes. Happy, I guess, break listening to the dings, because I don't want to mute those. I'll be right back. And we are back. And I'm going to change one little thing. Because this needs a new number. Because y'all are awesome. And for whatever reason, these things never line up the way that they're supposed to. Find problematic. That. I always find it strange when the graphics don't line up the way that you want them to, even though you've set it all up beforehand. Darude Waffle, or Darude Waffle, welcome in. Welcome in. Do you want the Twitch sub goal changing? I reverted the Twitch sub goal so that it says that we've hit the 200 sub goal, but I don't know what we're doing for the new goal, so I don't have anything to put in for that. So I guess we'll just leave it. Right. Music and sounds. And nothing's cooking. That's good. Those are ours. Those are ours. And those are ours. Guess I should look to see what I've got for room first. Lots of room for blocks. Cool. Da-da-da, done. Really convenient that I can do that on a break and basically get almost 30 levels plus fix like almost all my stuff. Long-time listener of the podcast, just thought I would start watching during my free time. Well, that's awesome. Thanks for coming in. You lucked out. This is a bonus day. Normally my schedule is Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 1 o'clock Atlantic time, which is UTC -3. But this week, because of all the fantastic support, including a massive anonymous gift sub bomb today, which was amazing. Oh, there's the gas bomb. Speaking of bombs, we've been able to stream a couple times this week. We did a bonus stream on Tuesday, and we did a bonus stream today. The one thing about the bonus streams that I have to kind of be careful of is that I have things like admin things that I have to do behind the scenes around the stream, like researching things about Twitch ads. Whoa, that's a ghast right there. Done. Yeah, as I was saying. And so when I stream, I don't end up doing those admin things. Yeah. So I have to be careful that I don't do it too often. I also have kind of given myself a rule, I think, in the future where if I want to do more streaming, I can't do a stream on the same day that I podcast because my voice is just shot. It just takes too much out of me, and then even the next day I'm a little hoarse. So the only bonus days are going to be days where they're not podcast days. So Monday's out, and then potentially Wednesdays, depending, because sometimes I record the Citadel Cafe on Wednesdays, and sometimes I record it on Thursdays now. Just in time for the sunrise. Oh, hey, here's an idea. Shaders. Because we're not doing anything fancy, I'm not going to fly back. So we'll sunrise shaders into the West Hill Valley. Why not? It's a little bit choppy. About 40. I don't find the frames per second that bad. It's turning the mouse. There's some sort of tracking thing going on. Like I can't run the Razer software that has all the cool buttons and the cool lights. Can't do it because it messes with my processor or something and gives me a lot of lag. This is one of the cooler views along this ridge. By the way, CJ, did you look up that hike? Did you folks look up that hike on All Trails? The South Granite Ridge. There's a North Granite Ridge as well, but it's just as long. And I feel like the pictures I saw from the South Granite Ridge were prettier, so that's why I did the South Granite Ridge first. I think the one I want to do this year is the Admiral Trail Loop. Same landscape, same area. Really the same like geographic and geological area. Oh, that was cool. But also a lot shorter. So something you can do in kind of like an afternoon. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. And there's the valley. If that doesn't want to make you want to play Stardew Valley, I'm not sure what does. I do like my wheat texture with shaders. It looks very cool. My potatoes and beetroot are a little bit bright, but they're not terrible. We have to do a road building stream sometime soon. The miserable state of the road through here is kind of pathetic. Not much going on. Nova Scotia and Eastern Canada generally quickly becoming places I want to travel. Absolutely. Especially any of the hiking trails, like the Cabot Trail in Cape Breton is beautiful. And if you're a golfer, wow, there are some very pretty courses. Whitewater kayaking, yeah, that's big around here too. That's big around here too. So this is what I wish I could play Minecraft like. I have screen stutters in normal Minecraft, but I would love to play with shaders. I think it makes the game feel so modern. So cool. Let's just take a quick look around here with shaders on, just because it's fun. Still a pretty bright street, even though it's got some close houses. Some interesting shade and back stuff happening here. Very cool. We'll go down to the river. Yeah, the reflections are kind of strange. I'm not sure what... Yeah, I don't know why we're getting... Like, that reflection is very strange, because that's this. So I don't know what's going on there, but everything else looks cool. Like, you can see the reflection of the trees. I need to mess around with the water texture so it's not so opaque. But pretty cool. I think spruce trees in this shader pack are my favorite. You're all spoiled now. Despite being from Arizona, I never got into golfing. I grew up golfing. That was my family's sport. We did like golfing vacations and stuff. I haven't played in, gosh, 20 years. My sister and her husband, that's their thing. Their honeymoon was golfing around the Maritimes. Oh, the payoff with shaders is amazing, Black Sheep. The details, yeah. That's why I do all the details, is because when you walk and you take it slow, rather than flying over everything, it does actually pay off. I still feel like this is a large empty wall, but I don't know what, if anything, we could put there. The only thing that I can think of at the top of my head is signs. That helps a little bit. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. I don't know about a window. Yeah, you know what? A window right there might not be so bad. There's a window right here though. And so I feel like a window right here is going to be like a little bit much. But I haven't decided what we're going to do for the interiors yet. Not quite there. I mean, I would imagine a bed there. And probably a table right there. So a window here might not be a bad idea. Whoops. I forgot that there was a sign over there. I don't know. Use a fence or something. Oh yeah, I could do something else for sure. Maybe we could do a high window. We could do that too. Like have a small window inside. That could work. You don't know what the view from the inside would be. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, my front door buzzer was going, but it was wrong. They got the wrong apartment, so no worries. I was just like, that's odd. I never get unexpected people, so like friends and family always like text first before they come over. But when like my phone just rings and it's like the front door, I'm just like, what? Why? And I'm not expecting any packages because that's usually the other thing. Okay, well I'm going to call this done for now in terms of the outside. I guess we'll move on to the finer details of this one. I am feeling strange about a gate over here. I'm thinking maybe we need to move this gate over to here. I think that's going to make more sense. Because I keep on wanting to come in through there. And we need to put trapdoors on everything. So I need trapdoors again. I need planks again. Spruce again. We'll need coarse dirt. We'll need some mud. And what else? Maybe some of these walls. And probably some fences and stuff. Oh, I wanted to try and work in some of this dirt as well. Rooted dirt, mushroom block. Herding cats, hello, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. So apparently the pig can get out of here? That's a pain. Where is it getting? Oh, here I guess, huh? Sigh. The cauldron? He got up on the cauldron and walked out? I don't think he can get over the fence, but here he could. Totally get out there. That's annoying. I mean, either way, they're not going to go far. I mean, they're around. So we'll be able to get them back. But we have to figure out what's going to go here. Like, that's fine. I don't mind that. Oh, look. Just as I'm ready to do things. I have to go sleep. I could put on a lead, but that's just annoying. And leads tend to break randomly. One of the reasons we didn't mess with llamas on the server when they first came out is because leads kept on breaking and llamas kept on escaping. And we just gave up. We just got so frustrated with them that we're just like, nope, don't care. What mini blocks do you have for me? You know what? I don't think there's... I think we have everything. Oh, mini soul sand. And maybe mini flowers for cosmic. That's easy to remember. Soul sand and flowers. And then we need our treasure chest. Do. That and that. And where's the other one? It's excellent. I don't want you in my face today. Thank you. Goodbye. Free leads. You saw nothing? He was never here. The soul sand blocks are cool looking. Anyway. No, don't worry about the emeralds. I got lots of emeralds, it's fine. They're in that red shulker, cosmic. Okay, so we need to do this again, and we could probably put something like a barrel there. I'll put a placeholder for now, but like a barrel there would be cool. That makes that a little bit inaccessible, but we can come in here with maybe one block I didn't bring. You see nothing, you saw nothing, there was nothing. Agreed. See, right? Same page. Great minds. Boing. And do that. And then we'll maybe add a little bit of that there. And just to try to make this look like a little bit more of a groomed path. Don't know what else we can put here. Maybe another plank. That sort of points you towards here. And then once you're in here, that's a barrel. I'm not sure what we could even... Do we want to make this another animal pen, knowing that we probably can't get the animals to stay inside? Or do we want to maybe make it a garden? Because we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And even more over here. What do you think? Do we garden? Dan Grice says garden. What would we plant back here? Beets and potatoes? Uh-oh. If you put a fence on it. Yeah, I know you can link the fence and the pigs and stuff like that. So I'd be more inclined to like use my admin privileges to spawn in a pig that won't go anywhere. I'd be tempted to do it that way. Just give it a name, like a name tag. That would be a really cool data pack, actually. Using something in the game like a name tag to prevent a mob from going up a block. That would be very handy for builds like this where you want to create a Minecraft fence, but you don't want to use a Minecraft fence, you know? I think we can probably go back to having the gate here, which I didn't bring. I don't know why we would need 3 gates, but I feel like 3 gates is excessive. Maybe. But if we do that, we could fit more garden in if we then use trapdoors. This gets terribly narrow though. Then we could use like these as garden spaces too. Let's just sacrifice these coarse earth blocks and get myself a path. Right, so everything here. Yeah, we'd probably want to do this, wouldn't we? That's really narrow. Maybe we can offset it a little bit. And I guess we'll lose this space too. That doesn't feel like a lot of room for a garden. Maybe if we remove this. That feels a little bit better. So instead of a path, it's more like a section. Double carpet? Double carpet for what? Because for thanks very much for the lurk. I really appreciate you sticking around, helping with that viewer count, which we haven't talked about since we started, but you'll notice a new stat at the top of the screen. It's this one, Cosmic. Run away. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so I've got a new stat at the top of the screen, and we're trying to increase the average amount of viewers per stream. Currently, I think our average is at 55, 56. And so clever. It just took off somewhere. And so right now in this, that's a current people viewing right now is 49. And so we want to try and bring in friends and try and increase that every stream. And from what I can tell through some friends that have been helping out behind the scenes, we should shoot for an average of 130. Or if we have 130 in stream as a goal, then that's kind of like where we end up averaging out at 75, which is the average goal that I want. So, I'm not sure about the. I like the look of this better, but unfortunately, it means that we lose a couple of spots for like vegetable stuff. I guess we can just straight up. Maybe it'll look better if we do 3 different types of trapdoors. And then we'll go grab the other kind. And then it'll look like a gate, but won't actually be a gate. Kind of too bad that that doesn't connect. I guess we could get a little bit more creative here and go with another log. That might look funny. Yeah, that looks weird. Maybe we just need a full block there. Left me a gift in the shulker box. What'd she give me? Flowers? Thanks. I don't think I have any of those. Hold on. Cosmic's always delivering flowers to everybody. I don't. I don't have any of those. I will put those in the flower box. Thank you. I was missing something. This block. And block of andesite. The rain is back. Power Life. No, it's a private server. Which, if you've been a big fan of the Spawn Chunks, I'm surprised you didn't know. We could break this up and have like a little path there. So then this could be garden. Probably like maybe beets there, potatoes there. Actually, we'll put the beets over there. And then, not sure what we can do along there. That's probably better off to be something like, maybe like a barrel and some grass. This stuff always takes forever, but I do enjoy the end result. Do we have any other plants that would look? Maybe we'll do a fern there. Beetroot seeds and potatoes. And that bone meal, which I need to get fresh stuff. All right, let's see here. So yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, not like that. And this is the kind of thing, like, I think it just comes from experience and just general, like, how you want things to look. Knowing what blocks will fill up the right kind of space. I like the little pop of green there. So then in here, I said beetroot up by front, right? And then maybe we'll do potatoes over here. And now that that's done, I don't know if we want to keep some of the path. I feel like some of the path looks okay. So maybe we can go back. And maybe this is our opportunity to work in some rooted dirt. Because that looks really good next to soil. I just had a moment of like, why is my soil hydrating? And then it's like, oh yeah, because it's pouring. Like there's no water nearby. Unless... No, that's at a different level. And let's go with like some sort of... We'll go with maybe a trapdoor here. And then we'll throw some planks in. And got one of those. Let's put another one of those over here. Do we want this to look like a path to get out, or do we think that this should be garden? Should these two things be more potatoes? That might be better if these were potatoes. Oh, do I not? I don't have any tough on me. Never mind. This is probably going to end up being coarse dirt. Anyway. I feel like we're going to need different kind of block there. More vegetables, says Dan. Making them gardens make more sense. Yeah. Let's try it. I mean, if we don't like it, we can always move it back. It's not a big deal. I shouldn't be using my coarse dirt for this, but whatever. Common misconception: you don't have to have your dirt on, or your farmland on water soluble soil. Like you don't have to have water nearby. You can just, as long as you plant something on it right away, your tilled earth will not turn back into regular dirt. No, it used up all my bone meal. It does grow slowly, you're right. But I've got bone meal coming out my ears. Yeah, I think a garden was a good idea. This could actually use something else over here too. Unfortunately, the fences will connect to that if we put a full block in there. What if... I've got one spot that could put a hay bale. Just for like a little bit of color. So it's not so brown. Actually, we'll do this and sand. Yeah, I think that helps. Gives a little bit of a layer as you're walking by. And I think that looks good. It's a little empty over here, but that's just the path. Maybe we need to do a little bit more with this. Maybe we switch these. I'll put the rooted dirt here. And then here we'll do path. Can you still can't. No, you can't path underneath that, which sucks. And I feel like this might be better off as moss. Which I don't have. Quick question about the simple voice chat mod. Is that just server side, or is there something you have to have installed client side as well? It's both. But Elkhorn, on Infinity Cove, my patron server, we've got paper running. It's not fabric. I don't know if the fact that the voice plugin is a plugin on paper and it's a mod on fabric makes a difference. But as far as I know, with the way that it works on fabric, we have to have the simple voice mod installed both on the server for the Citadel and on your client. And I think it's like, is it M? Nope, it's NP? Proximity, yeah. And so you need to have this so you can bring up your interface, because that has to be local. What was I looking for? Moss. I can't believe the details in these two builds have taken this long. I mean, I should believe it, but I don't. I kind of wonder whether... Oops. Do that, and then... I kind of want a rooted dirt to be there. We're going to have to make more, though. I think we just... The only way to get rooted dirt is to grow azalea, right? That's the only way. I should do a crafting recipe data pack for rooted dirt. That would make sense. Can you do like roots and dirt? That would make sense too. 17. 14 dirt. That's unfortunate. That should be a thing. We might be low on bushes anyway. Sort of. Gotcha, makes sense. Want to start taking advantage of it on Infinity Cove. Yeah, I think anybody that has a multiplayer server should really take advantage of it. It made co-streaming really easy. Before, Alistair and I had a lot of issue trying to get our volume balanced and stuff, but when we did that tour of the Citadel with all of my builds, he was just on proximity chat. It was clear. It like I've seen Discord calls with more lag. Like it was awesome. Oops. And it's a hoe now, right? For leaves? That's the most. Yeah. Oh, is that not silk touch? It's not silk touch. Do I have a silk touch hoe? Survey says I do not. Do I have a silk touch book? It's tempting. Very tempting. I think we should probably do it, huh? Mending. Okay. I mean, I could use shears. I just feel like the hoe is faster. One of the things that I've noticed is that I need to update some. Well, one, I need to update my custom textures. I'd like to have a custom texture for netherite tools. And I think I also want to go and get some netherite and like have at least one, have like netherite across the board. I don't know if I want to change my sword. I might. It might mean people stop asking me if I have custom texture packs all the time, which would be nice. I'm half kidding. Let's do, and the diamond hoe doesn't have a name. Okay, quick chat. Name for the diamond hoe. Internet trowel. What's another good one? Punny names. Punny names for the internet, or for the hoe, for the hoe tool. What do you want the name tag P for the data pack to make mobs stay still? Oh, Alexander, I didn't realize you were writing that data pack. I missed that. I thought you were talking about the stutter thing on my PC. Betty the leaf grabber, says Elkhorn. I guess I'm thinking about using hoes as more like gardening tools. They'll just ask why you're using stone tools now instead of netherite. You're right, Cosmic. You are right. I like. What about like a medieval trowel? We can always change that. Is that how you spell it? I'm a terrible speller, by the way. If my fat fingers aren't making terrible mistakes on my iPhone, then I just can't spell to save my life. Yes, I am correct. I'm now armed with a medieval trowel. I think internet trowel would have been maybe a better name. Look out, Wilbur. All of this because I want rooted dirt. Man, you get a lot of leaves. That's bananas. That was only 8 trees. And they were all next to one another, too. Regular dirt goes back. That filled up rather quickly. I don't think I need to plant more, but I do want to get these logs out of here. I think leaves might be something I should put in the auto storage. I don't know if it's faster than shears, but it certainly has more durability. And you can't put... I don't think you can put mending on shears, can you? I don't know why you would. Cool. Hey, there's Steven ESC. How's it going? Going to suggest Gung Ho. That's not bad. I regret the medieval thing. I think I should have stuck with internet travel. I think that would have been funnier. Alright, put those there. That goes away. Got some extra rooted dirt now. Whoops. No. Getting there. These kind of detail passes, I always underestimate how much I can get done in the time that I have. I do like that rooted dirt as like a lighter block. Very cool. Just trying to break up the coarse dirt a little bit along here. Maybe we'll throw in a little bit of spruce. Just enough so it's not too monotonous. And then along here, got this stuff. Maybe we'll do another little bit of rooted dirt here. I can see why people use this so sparingly because it's so hard to get mass quantities of. I'm sure there's a farm out there by now, but let's go with underneath here. Don't want to use the spruce because I've used the spruce in these pillars, so it's going to look funny on the ground. So maybe we'll go with a slightly rougher texture in a couple places. I'd like to put something there. Hey, you know what? I think a barrel would go good there. We need more barrels. Yep, that's what I wanted. You have to plant a lot of azalea and harvest and replace the dirt. The nice thing is you don't have to tear down the whole tree to plant new ones. Azalea works more like, in other words, in terms of growth rules. The nice thing is you don't have to tear down the whole tree to plant. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, so like a simple, like a single block next to a sapling, an old vanilla sapling, will prevent it from growing. But with the new ones, it doesn't work that way. Right. I follow. I gotcha. Also, Alexander, the question that you asked, we can touch base in the Discord after. I really appreciate the effort. Very cool of you. But in case there's a chance I might miss important parts of the conversation here in chat, so we can just chat via Discord because you're in the Discord, so it's all good. Again, thank you. I don't have any gravel. I think that's the only thing we're missing is just like a little bit of gravel here and there. And actually, here's a fun trick to help with things like grass. We can also come along here and you can help define edges of the path a little bit. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. So just that little bit of moss carpet, it might be a little bit much. Might have overdid it. Yeah, maybe a little bit of that there. The moss is fine. It's the carpet you just got to be careful with. Maybe we'll move this to here. Yeah, like just enough to kind of give it an edge. It worked to great effect over by the church. Whoa, screen stutters. Wow, why? But yeah, in this path, because you can't see the other side of it, it really helped with like create a nice defined edge to this path. Also, having it one back is a good idea too. And that's not moss, that's concrete powder. Yeah, here, like you can just totally, if you've got something behind it, it really helps. All right. Oh, I might want to come in there with a little bit of gravel. A little bit of tuff. What do we not need? I think we're done with that and the terracotta. Need some gravel. Just that constant battle of wanting to add like 2 blocks to your inventory and then realizing you don't have the space. I think I like that better. Brown. I don't know, maybe this just looks better without the gravel in it. We've got these little speckles in the coarse dirt texture. Maybe what we need is something here. Just for now. And we can try and see. Yeah, that's not bad. A little bit of a triangle, so we'll keep this one. Moss and tough. Mental note for later. And we could put some bushes along here too. This obviously isn't done because I wanted to know what we needed to do here before we moved on. That's done. This needs a little bit of love in the form of, I think we'll just throw like a little bit of this and that. So I can go there. Feel like planks here maybe. And then somewhere's along here. Nice rooted dirt. Yeah, I'd say that's all that needed. I'd say that's all that needed. Curious how rooted dirt would look out here, whether it's going to look too light. It's a little distracting. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be mostly dirt. I've got a funny feeling that this is going to be mostly like something like this, but instead of having blocks like this, maybe we'll have dirt blocks breaking it up. I think that could be kind of cool. Yeah. Sorry, sometimes you just have to like let something stew. You know, you have to stare at the texture and yeah, nothing jumps out at me right now as to what we're going to do, so we'll leave the road for another day. I feel like... Does anybody wish that you could do cooler stuff by like raising the beds by one? I feel like it'd be nice if we had taller options for crops. Things like tomato plants or beans, things that would be taller than a 1 block high thing. I mean, I guess if I was using a fence instead of a trapdoor, it would look a little bit better, right? I'm not entirely sure about this. But I guess that depends on what this road actually does. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Corn's a good one, yeah. Corn is a good one for crop. Cool. So we didn't really address this. We can maybe grab a couple of doors to put on that just so that this feels done. The insides are not finished. The way that I like to do interior design stuff is to do like several houses in a row. So now that we've got these 2 houses just about finished, I feel like we're probably going to do the 2 barns and then we'll do the insides on all the houses in the area. We haven't finished this place either. This is still very much not done. This is okay, just not inside. But this is not. This is the last one that needs to be finished in the area. We want the door to be over here. And then over here. Cool. I'm quite happy with that. I do need to cool down my beetroot green. It's a little bit on the bright side. But I'm very happy with the way that this turned out. If you've enjoyed the stream today, then be sure to leave a follow before you take off. We're going to pass you on to Viral Porpoise 51, who is a Minecraft streamer and doing some Let's Play stuff. Are they still in the Lush Cave? Do we know if they're still in the Lush Cave? But yeah, this is where I have to wrap it up for today. My weekday streams are a little bit shorter sometimes, and this is one of those days. But we have a adjusted roof. We have some details. We've got lots of little flower gardens. We've got carrots. We've got a pig pen out here. We had a pig, but Houdini the pig escaped over this place here. This is our water trough, and unfortunately the pig was able to climb out. So there's that. We might be able to put a fence there instead of the cap on this, and that might be better. We'll see. And then we have, instead of a pen, this was originally planned to be a pen, but now we've got a garden here. And I quite like the idea of that. And when you look at this now, it feels like it's a lot closer to the wall. The whole town feels like it's now kind of like coming up on the wall here. The only thing that's needed now is just a little bit of greenery and stuff to kind of like cement this into the area. But this feels like as close as you'd want to be. Like you probably wouldn't be allowed to build your house any closer to the wall, which is pretty cool. I like the way that this is coming in. I don't know at all what's happening over here. This is a complete crapshoot. So I don't know what's happening there, but I think it all came together quite nicely today. There are a number of podcasts out there that you can listen to for free. The Spawn Chunk's all about Minecraft. Pixel Riffs and I this week talked about the latest news, which was the Allay in the Bedrock beta. And boy, do we have some news to talk about this week with the first Java snapshot for 1.19 that just came out yesterday. So we'll be talking about that on Monday. That's at thespawnchunks.com. JoelDuggan.com links to everything, including the Citadel Cafe, which is the podcast I do with friends about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. We actually nerded out about some animation this week on Turning Red, which is the latest from Pixar. That's on Disney Plus right now. So Brockett and I talked about that. And of course, you can join me tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That is UTC -3 for my regular Minecraft streaming weekend. I don't know what to say about the just phenomenal amount of support. Y'all are awesome. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.